Kellyanne Conway imploded on CNN with Anderson Cooper regarding this Russia blackmail file. This is just amazing. Anderson Cooper very clearly wanted to talk to Kellyanne Conway about the fact that CNN was right in their reporting that Trump was briefed about the alleged existence of this Russian blackmail file. Kellyanne Conway did not want to admit that, and she went the route of fake news. Let's take a look at clip number one. Buckle up, folks. Get the popcorn.
Kellyanne, at today's press conference, Sean Spicer conflated the unsubstantiated claims that BuzzFeed released with what CNN reported. And I was surprised by that because he said BuzzFeed and CNN made the decision to run with the unsubstantiated claim.
Right.
That's simply not true. I mean, what CNN said is that CNN is not reporting on details of that memo as it has not independently corroborated the specific allegations. Do you acknowledge here and now that CNN did not release the 35-page unsubstantiated claims against Donald Trump and it was misleading and untrue for Sean Spicer to suggest otherwise?
No, our incoming press secretary, Sean Spicer, was exactly right, as was the president-elect Anderson. CNN went first yesterday, and BuzzFeed went second.
We didn't report
CNN
what
released,
BuzzFeed reported.
Right.
I didn't say that you did, but you linked
Sean
to it
Spicer
in
said
your
we
story.
did.
Let me just tell you, Anderson, let's back up. I know CNN must be feeling the heat today of having a headline yesterday at around 6:30 p.m. that said, quote, Intel chiefs presented Trump with information that Russia could compromise. Russia had information to compromise him. That is just false.
Wrong.
And as you saw through NBC News reports today, tweets from people at Politico, no friend of Donald Trump, and a lot of outlets, print and electronic outlets, so reluctant and hesitant to go forward with anything close to what CNN or BuzzFeed did.
Well,
I know you
again,
want to
you're
distance yourself from
conflating
BuzzFeed, but you went first.
But
No,
you're
I'm
conflating
conflating nothing.
what
I just
BuzzFeed-
know what CNN did.
Oof.
Anderson, you know, you're a responsible journalist. You've gone all over the world. You're widely respected.
What's inaccurate
including
about
by
what
me.
CNN reported?
Oh my goodness, the whole headline. You go read the entire story. 4 bylines and a story that's just not true, that
Was
the
it
president-elect was presented with this information, that it was appended in a 2-page document.
This is exactly true. President-elect Trump said, yes, I was told about this. Anderson Cooper is exactly right. Kellyanne Conway, she's committed. She had one bite of the cookie. She might as well have the entire thing. She keeps it going. Take a look.
To the briefing, NBC has said it was not. Other people have said it was
NBC
not.
has
That they're
said
now receiving.
NBC has said it was not verbally presented, and CNN never said it was verbally presented. In fact, we said CNN in their reporting, based on multiple sources, said we don't know if it was verbally presented. What CNN said was, and I quote, classified documents presented last week to President Obama and President-elect Trump included allegations that Russian operatives claimed to have compromising personal and financial information about Mr. Trump. Multiple U.S. officials with direct knowledge of the briefings tell CNN.
Anderson, your sources are not correct. And the fact is
So
that
you're
I
saying in that
intelligence,
you're saying in that intelligence briefing there was no information in any of the documents that's of that 2-page summary.
So 2 things on that. Number 1, we don't discuss the classified information that is presented in intelligence briefings.
Well, you just said it wasn't true.
Closed
Right.
door. Excuse me, but Anderson.
So let's see if I understand. We're 4 minutes into an interview where Kellyanne Conway is denying specifics in terms of a classified intelligence briefing. And 4 minutes in, where it starts to look like she clearly can't sustain this lie and farce anymore, she says, oh, we don't talk about what was or wasn't in a classified briefing. Wait, you don't discuss it or it didn't happen? How can it be both? Let's continue.
Anderson, if you want me to talk, I know CNN is feeling the heat today, but I
think
was
you guys are
gracious
feeling
enough
the
to come
heat.
on and discuss it. We feel it. What heat do we feel? That you've got this raw information, this complete ridiculous fake news. Actually, it's just fake. It's not
actually
even
been
news.
backed up by not only multiple sources, but
Fake
other
news.
news agencies, New York Times,
Okay, well,
Washington.
I'm surprised you
So
just
go
want to
ahead.
argue with me. It has not been backed up by credible news sources, and you know as well as I do that these rumors were running around for months. Every news outlet was chasing these rumors
We're
for
not
months
talking.
and
We're not
decided
reporting
not
rumors.
to. Anderson, because CNN went first and had this breathless report, you know, everybody said it was a bombshell, earth-shattering report last night.
So listen, this went on for 10 minutes. I don't even have time to play you more of it. I was going to play a little more, but we're out of time. The bottom line is, it is correct to have reported, CNN is correct when they reported that this was something Trump was briefed on. Trump admitted that. James Clapper has confirmed that. Kellyanne Conway is absolutely wrong. She's embarrassing herself. She pivots, redirects, lies, attacks the source, and then says, we don't talk about classified briefings. Well, you spent 10 minutes talking to Anderson Cooper about it, and in the middle said you don't discuss classified briefings. An absolute and utter embarrassment. I'm out of time. No voicemail today. We will talk to you on the bonus show. Who is the most hated company in America? It might surprise you. It might not. Those stories and more on the bonus show. Thanks for watching this video. Before you watch the next one, remember, we're raising money to expand the David Pakman Show Big League, as well as expand progressive activism. Go to davidpakman.com/donate. Donations of any size are much appreciated.